Hi there, welcome to Yazi's Journey. My name is Yasmin. I am a wife and a mama of 7. Tonight I am working on meal prep. I usually meal plan, and then every week I put together some meals for the week. I was able to get hold of some spices and some halal ground beef and some halal beef bacon. We call it beef strips. And I want to put together tonight some whole chickens. So come along. I want to chat with you while I meal prep. I'm just going to go ahead and put together the ground beef and make some burgers, and I will wrap it with the beef strips. That will be the first tray, and the second tray will be, I'll just put together some of the leftover of the beef strips, and I'll put some chicken together, and we will work on veggies and salad and so on. So I want to chat with you today. A couple of years ago, I started this journey. I used to be this amazing super wife, super mama, super woman. I could do all. Suddenly I started not feeling well. So I decided to get a hold of my functional medicine doctor. I said, things are not the same. She said, sure, come on over, let's do some blood work. We did, got my results back, and she said, everything is fixable. We just need to put some time. I said, what's happening? What's going on? And she said, well, your cortisol is very high, and that's stress hormone. And your blood sugars have been spiking. So, guess what? I am pre-diabetic. So what I remember was my functional medicine said to me, we have some work to do. Because 10 years down the road, we don't want to have an episode of cardio arrest. And I thought, oh my goodness. By the way, I'm putting together these meatballs with all kind of spices and nutritional yeast. So let's put that together. So anyways, when she said 10 years down the road, we don't want to have an episode of cardio arrest, I knew what that word was. Oh, you all, that woke me up. Sometimes we need that. At least I needed it. Let's put the meatballs together. So anyways, I had to put some time, do the work. So every few months, the first year, I would go ahead and get my blood work done. And you all, the results don't lie. So things I had to learn and to slow down and take care of me. Because as women, we are so good to give and take care of others. And nothing is wrong with that. Let's put these veggies together. I got all these chives and peppers, tomatoes, zucchini, cilantro, and garlic, all of that. I'm just going to go ahead and chop it so these veggies will be ready for the week. And also, I make sure weekly I have some salad chopped and ready, so it's grab and go. So anyway, I had to put the time. So you're probably thinking, what did you do besides preparing meals and eating right? We always ate right, honestly. We have a little farm. We know where our chickens come from, my bone broth and all of that. We raise our own chickens and own lambs, and I was telling myself I was doing great. But when your stress level is so high, guess what? Things will fall apart. So I'm putting this chicken, some homemade yogurt and spices and bone broth, and keeping it in the fridge for the week. So anyway, I had to do some breathing exercises, taking a little walks, nourishing my body and mind and my soul. I had to do a lot of Abhyanga self-love oiling, that I would oil my feet and my body and a lot of stretching, a lot of herbal teas, getting fresh air. And you all, the older I get, guess what? Some of the things don't matter that people say. You will learn to listen and just keep on walking, because if your health is in trouble, guess what? All the stressful things you're gonna learn to let go. If you don't, you will get hurt, and that's not a good way to do it, right? So I had to learn few things, nourishing my body with lots of vibrant, nourishing foods, taking some of my carbs down, some of my sweets down, take a notch down, they say, right? I still do have here and there little sweets. I bake a lot of breads for my family, sourdough and things like that. If you go and check Muslim Farmville, I do a lot of baking and cooking for my family. But for me, I do my best to stick with this good, high fat, good protein, and loads of veggies, good fiber. So preparing the veggies and the protein really helps me. And then when it comes to my family, I'll just go ahead and make a bread for them, or rice or pasta, and they will eat with the protein that I prepare. So right now I'm working on homemade mayonnaise, so I don't have to buy avocado oil and an egg, a little bit of salt, vinegar, mustard. I just blend it together, so I always have homemade mayonnaise. So also preparing and planning my meals are a cheap way and a healthy way also to feed myself and my family. Home scratch meals goes a long ways and so healthy for us. So I might put few hours each week, but we have a delicious, healthy food. And please don't get me wrong, we do travel, I do eat out, but I do my best to make better choices. Veggies and fish and things like that, shrimp I would eat. And so when it comes to homemade mayonnaise and salad dressings, things like that, I will go ahead and make for myself and my family. As you can see, this homemade mayonnaise, I don't have to waste money when I can make it at home, and it's so fresh. In a couple of days we will use those mayonnaise and then make more. So right now I will make salad dressing. We infuse our own garlic oil, rosemary oil. So I'll just go ahead and put my own oil together, and I have some leftover last year's onions and jalapenos that we canned and fermented. We do our best to eat fermented foods, and we make our own yogurt and things like that. This is secret amino, hemp seed, a little bit of salt, just playing around, whatever tastes good. Pepper, that's my simple salad dressing. So cheap and fresh. So that's what I really had to do, nourish my body and put some time, and also do my breathing exercises and a good healthy fat foods, and it's been going well. So now I'm just going to put together some chia seed pudding. Sometimes after I eat meals, I like to have a little bit of dessert. So that's what I'm putting together, some cardamom and some coconut milk. Mix all that up and add some fruits from the freezer that we need to use, some berries. So I do my best to eat also low glycemic fruits, like you can see the berries. Mix it with the chia seed overnight. It will be ready tomorrow. And I love parfaits, as you can see. I love parfaits. So we have some mason jars. We will put together some yogurt, pour it into my mason jar, almond butter, some nuts, pumpkin seeds, almonds, whatever you have will do. and a little bit of jam. So if I want to have a little sweet, I just do my best to have a low glycemic, and this parfait is delicious. So you do matter. Take good care of you. I just want to share this with you. Have a beautiful day.